Hey, thanks guys. Welcome to Carolina Motorsports Park. I've been asking Tim Kuniskis, the head of Dodge, to make this vehicle for a long time. He's way ahead of me. In fact, he's been developing this vehicle for several years now. This is the brand new Dodge Durango Hellcat. This vehicle has 710 horsepower, making it the most powerful third-row SUV in America. 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. 710 horsepower equals a quarter mile in 11.5 seconds. A top speed of 180 miles an hour. This vehicle is going to make school runs so much fun, I'm wondering if it should come with a free set of Depends.
We have a saying in England, when something is so incredible that it's hard to believe, we call that mental. The Dodge Durango Hellcat is mental. Just look at a family SUV with 3 rows that I can helmet up in, put on the track and do this with. That's mental. Now, you don't have to give up your sports car just because you have kids. Check this out.
They say you can do launch control in 3.5 seconds in this car. Let's see if it's true. Holy, that is 60 miles an hour. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
The Dodge Durango Hellcat shares an engine with the Charger and Challenger Hellcat, but the Durango has all-wheel drive, which helps you maintain control, but means you can't do burnouts.
Now, Dodge have done something quite interesting this year. They were #1 in the J.D. Power and Associates Appeals Study, and they were #1 in the J.D. Power Associates Initial Quality Awards. That's the first time in history that any brand has been #1 in both studies in the same year.
But get this, even the Dodge Durango Hellcat tows 8,700 pounds.
The Durango is a unique 3-row muscle car that can tow 8,700 pounds and is the most powerful SUV in America that can do the fastest quarter-mile time.
The body is a mid-cycle refresh rather than an all-new model, so what's new?
New hood with a bigger bulge. It also gets this lower air intake and a lower lip here as well. The headlights are significant, new daytime running lights, and they've taken a lot of the design out of the sedans. They've tried to make this look a lot more like a Dodge sedan. The headlights get lower and they get more squished, which gives it that more meaner, more sort of aggressive front-end look.
To be able to do this on the track, you have to be able to keep the engine cool.
Engineers and designers have 2 big challenges with vehicles. It is air. Intake of air and the passing of air around the body. The intake of air is really important because engineering-wise, that has to keep these huge engines really cool. The intake of air is important because it's got to suck air in here through this big functional air scoop. It's got to keep that engine cool. There is no fog lights in this vehicle. They're not available because they need the space where the fog light would go to suck air in, to cool the brakes, to cool the engine. And that air actually has to come out through the hood as well, the extraction points. That big engine under hood and those hot wheels and brakes have to be kept cool the whole time the vehicle is running. And also this vehicle has to cut through the air. This rear spoiler on top of the back end is really important to keep the vehicle on the ground. This actually creates 140 pounds of downforce. That's the same size as a kangaroo. As this vehicle drives, it's almost like having a kangaroo pushing down on the back of this vehicle to keep the back wheels on the ground. This vehicle is definitely a chameleon. You can use it for grocery runs, school runs, and track runs on the weekend. On the inside of the new Dodge Durango Hellcat, you will find horizontal lines, padded door rests, also padded door panels, lots of space for interior storage, 10.1-inch screen, lots of interior vent changes. You'll find horizontal vents on the sides of that screens. Not only buttons on the screen, but physical buttons as well. Flat bottom steering wheel with paddle shifters, as well as USB A and C and wireless charging. Starting price of the brand new Dodge Durango Hellcat is not inexpensive at $80,995 before any of the options are checked or destination and handling. I'm Nik Miles.